And welcome back to HLN News Now. As promised, we're going to take your calls about our dogs, dog safety. And you've been sending in some great pictures of you guys kissing your dogs, loving on your doggies. And that was one of the first things that we asked our trainer, Victoria Stillwell. She's back with us. She's a celebrity dog trainer and also author of the book, Train Your Dog Positively. Again, reiterate, kissing the dogs, okay on the top of the head, but not the mouth to mouth.
Yeah,
Sorry, Angelina.
And I do, and I kiss my own dogs, by the way. I just want to say that, yeah, but I do. I just kiss them right here or on the body, but never around the mouth. Angelina's such a sweetie, and so is Burke there. And again, we've got a couple of questions about how to mesh dogs and babies. We'll get to that in a minute, but we're taking your calls. 1-877-TEL-HLN is the number. Let's get to it. Christina is with us, or Christine from Arizona. Christine, what's your question here for Victoria?
Yeah, I have a 110-pound pit bull. He just turned 3 back in December. All of a sudden, I'm not able to get out of bed. I can't sneeze. I can't cough without him attacking, growling, even going nuts in the house. Is there something I can do other than getting him neutered or maybe getting rid of him? He's got a brother the same age, and like I said, it's just all of a sudden when he turned 3.
I think if this is sudden onset of this kind of behavior, I think the first thing you have to do, is to go and get a medical checkup. Because when we have dogs that suddenly are displaying this odd behavior or becoming aggressive, the first thing that I think about, there's a medical issue somewhere. Something's going on that's causing this. Or something traumatic happened. It could have just been a noise outside, nothing that the person had done themselves that makes the dog fearful and react in this kind of way.
Christine, anything happen? Any change of lifestyle?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He only, like I said, he only does it with me. He loves other people. He hates going outside. So, and then his brother, he loves going outside, so I try to put him out, go outside to play. He doesn't. He runs from me. He tucks his butt. He has, I don't know if it's maybe a nerve thing or an anxiety thing.
Wow.
He constantly chews his paws to the point that they're bleeding and puffy.
What's going on?
This is a definite fear reaction. And so I would take him immediately to go and see a positive trainer or a veterinary behaviorist that can find out what medically is going wrong and behaviorally what's going on. Because this does sound like a major fear issue, and you don't mess with fear issues like that, because if you don't treat it, it can get worse.
Here's the question coming to us from Alicia. How do I get my dog to acknowledge my baby exists? A dog steps over baby. Jealousy, that's what Alicia thinks. Is that what you're seeing too?
I actually don't. It doesn't sound like it. You know what? In a way, if the dog ignores the baby, it's all right.
It's okay.
It's the way that the dog's coping. And so I would rather that than the dog be like this.
Okay.
So if your dog does step over your baby, or when your baby comes, your dog walks away,
what if the dog cowers, or you've seen fear around baby? Is that another one to be wary of?
That is a different issue. Okay. And so, but I do, when you're sitting with baby like this, have your dog there and give your dog a bit of food so that your dog realizes when baby's there, all good things happen.
And doggies get some love and attention as well.
So, and when you do have a new baby, really make sure you don't cut back attention on your dog, because dogs can really feel that.
Got it. Okay. Angelina's looking at Hannah, owner here. Just loves Hannah. Okay, let's get another call in. Amy from Austin with us. Hey, Amy, what's your question for Victoria?
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
We have an English bulldog who's 5 years old. And it started out when I would take off my slippers, she would take the slipper. Then it was shoes. Now it's progressed to remote controls, flashlights, water bottles. I mean, anything that she sees me touch and put down, she'll pick up, and then we have to get it back from her. And sometimes she's a little bit protective of it, so, we try to give her the food, but, like, one time she swallowed a sock, and it had to go to emergency surgery. So I'm just wondering, what's the deal? What do we need to do?
How do we deter that? Hey, thanks for the call, Amy. How do we deter that?
It sounds like it's piker behavior, where dogs literally just pick up and chew or eat anything. And a lot of it is because dogs get really bored with their toys. When you just buy them dog toys, you just leave those toys out, they become boring. It's like children. So what I do is I buy a whole load of toys for the dogs, and then every day they get 3 new toys a day. And then I rotate them. So it's not like I'm buying a whole load. I have toys that will last a week, but then if I keep rotating them, then every Monday they have the Monday toys. And that means that they are being directed onto something that you want them to chew rather than something you don't. And also, just get rid of all the stuff. Make sure that you don't set up the dog for failure by leaving all your stuff
Do you like the green apple that you spray on things so they don't bite?
Yeah, you can. You can put bitter apple, absolutely, and that will stop them from chewing.
Got it. One other call. Let's get Lauren in from New Jersey. Lauren, your question?
Hi, I just wanted to say hello, Victoria, and I'm so excited to be speaking to you. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you.
My question is, basically in general, why do you feel that dogs lick us? You know, our hands, our faces, things like that. And why would my dog in particular lick everyone else except for me?
Okay. I do think that because dogs have evolved with us, that they do see our kissing them and them licking us as an expression of affection. So it's a way they can get close to us. But remember, licking is very important mechanical behavior right from when a dog is a little puppy. Mum will lick her pups as soon as they're born to stimulate breathing, to stimulate the dogs to toilet, to keep them alive. If there wasn't any licking, those pups would die. So licking really continues on throughout a dog's life. And also, dogs will lick humans and lick other dogs as an appeasement gesture, a gesture of submission, and also a gesture of affection, too.
So it's always a good thing?
Yeah.
If you like it.
Not always, sometimes.
Not always.
Or they just like the salt of your skin, but not always.